Hi, good people. How are you? As we continue to say no to idle land, today I bring you back to my garden. Those who watched the onions, you saw I updated you about the harvest. And this season, I'm going to plant, I've decided to plant beans. Of course, we are looking at saying no to idle land as we look at food security in our homes. Yes, so we are going to work together. I show you what I have, and maybe you can learn one or two things, and you also do the same, or you also share what you're doing on your end. Thank you. Yes, also during that time of the video I made of the onions, I had planted some fruits. And they've started yielding. Of course, they are just for home. When a child wants a fruit, she can get out of the gate and get a fruit from the garden. We are no longer buying fruits, really. That is my aim, so that at a certain point I don't have to go to the market to look for fruits. I can just go in my garden and I get the fruits. You get it? So now let me take you through. I show you the fruits. Of course, I still need more in case you have the seedlings. You can let me know and I buy from you so that I can plant. I'm trying to make a fruit garden. Yes. So I have an orange here. Of course, for it has not yet started putting on, but I know at a certain point it will start also yielding. Then I have a guava tree. My kids always come here and they harvest and eat. Yeah, but of course it has just started yielding. We've eaten a few and we hope to eat more. Then I have this one. I don't know what they call it in English, but it has also started yielding. It has also started putting on, you see. It is starting to yield. I have one fruit I can see here. It's there. That one. Then I also have this, the chitaferi. I don't know. The English word is complicated for me. But I think most of the homes I visited, they had it. Yeah, so that is it about the fruits I have. And I'm still looking forward, of course, getting more, the tangerine, the lemon, the oranges, more oranges, all the fruits, as long as it's a fruit, the mangoes, as long as it's a fruit, I really want to have it here. So if you have seedlings, please, I can be your customer. And I'm here waiting. Now, if you look at it, this is my garden. I'm planning on we've planted beans. Of course, I think we've planted a bit late, but I hope they are going to yield. I will be updating you pola as the season goes on. Now you can look at this ditch, this one. We had a problem with water that flows from the home when the tank overflows. So we've put this ditch so that the water just is channeled and it ends up here so that it doesn't go in the main road where people pass and it spoils the road. And also, yeah, causing a lot of soil erosion. So this is the beans, the garden. You see up there, I decided to plant beans. They are the yellow beans and the green ones. Yeah, I've never planted them before, but it's what my mother gave me. I told her, I want to plant beans, and she said there are some seeds I have, they are good. So she gave me the seeds. Then there is also another type of beans that she told me, the white ones. They are big in size, white. She told me now those ones, they are starting to use them to replace the soya beans. So they use them they add them in the feeds for animals. So she also gave me a few. I'm going to plant them in the plantation and I will show you in case they yield. This is my cassava. I also have some small cassava here. You see, I'm planting beans in, but there is already cassava in. Yeah. Then also during the last season we had planted tomatoes, so you can see one here that is there. Of course, the other ones we ate, we harvested and ate. You see, yeah, I also have some sugarcane. The other time, of course, it was still young, you couldn't see, but it has now also is there. We are eating some. I'm going to show you. So this is all my garden where I'm putting the beans. The beans, yes, this time it is beans. Of course, I've mixed with some maize. Yeah, so there are some people who have been asking me, I'm visiting other people's farms, me, what am I doing? Show us your gardens, show us. Of course, those are the people I believe who didn't watch the video for the onions. So this is the sugar cane. This is the sugar cane. 1, 2. What is the sugar cane? The sugar cane. It is the sugar cane there. See? Of course, we've been having a dry spell, a dry season, but they are there. We eat some. Hey, food security. So also here we put beans, but there is some cassava, as you can see. Of course, every time we dig out, we harvest a cassava for eating, we put back in the soil, so that at any one point we have some cassava to eat. Yes, remember the other time I also showed you the potato garden. See, it was up to there, where you see from the fence there, up to this side, but now we've eaten some, of course, as you can see, and the remaining one, this is the remaining part. So here where we removed the sweet potatoes, we have put the beans and the maize. Of course, they've not yet come out, but anytime they will come out. Those are some of the sweet potatoes, as you can see. Hey, they are there. So where we harvest from, we make sure we put back the beans and the maize. That is what we are planning. So all this we are going to plant. Now we have a small portion where we are going to put the vegetables here. So this part we are going to put the vegetables. For those who remember the Sukuma week I showed you, here it is. We are still enjoying it. Still there, as you can look in the whole plantation. We are still eating on the Sukuma week that we planted last season. Now the plantation, like I told you, it has really been long since I think since the year began. Really, I've not bought any matoke, so the plantation is really sustaining us. You've seen we have cassava, we have sweet potatoes, the matoke. I think the only thing that we are buying now is the rice, maybe. Is the rice. And also we've been eating pumpkins. Yeah, we've been eating pumpkins, but I think now they are getting out of season. But the other time I showed you, of course they were still young, but let me show you one. Of course it's not that big, but just to show you that we have been able to eat some pumpkin. See here, small. This one is very small, you can see, but yeah, it is small, but we've eaten the big ones, and we are going to plant more. Because I don't want to buy. The money that is going to buy them is going to buy the seedlings. And of course, even with these ones, we don't need to buy the seedlings, as you know. When you harvest it and you cut it to cook it, you remove the seeds, you dry them, and you plant them again. So there is no I'm going back in the market to buy pumpkin seeds. For those who who got the chance of eating some, they can testify how good they tasted. So that is the banana plantation. Remember all of this you've seen. Yeah, you can see some of the bananas that are almost ready for eating. Almost ready for eating. Of course, we also have some yellow bananas, the small ones and the big ones that we've been eating. So and me at home, we rarely buy bread. We buy it only when we feel like we should, really. When we feel like, at least let's maybe eat bread, let's what, but the yellow bananas are there. We eat, we can fry our cassava. The other day I went on TikTok, I saw some sweet potatoes, they mix with eggs and what. I tried it and my kids liked it. So, yeah, that has been a walk in my garden, the garden at home. The garden at home and what I'm going to plant. Now, the season is here. If you have land, please make sure that it is not idle. Make sure that it is not idle. At least plant food for home. Please plant food for home so that you don't have to buy everything. Buy those that you really have to buy. Today I've not visited any farm. I've visited myself. I walk in my garden and I will keep updating you. And also, if you're there, you're a farmer, you're looking for visibility, you have a story to tell, let it be in piggery, let it be poultry, let it be goat farming, animal, they call it animal husbandry, I don't remember. Anything like that, as long as you're practicing agriculture, reach out to me. Farming, reach out to me. I come and visit you. Your information that you will share will help someone out there so that they can also know that it is possible, it is possible to do this, and they also start so that we don't have any idle land near us. You get it? Yes. So you're there, just inbox me, or you can send me a WhatsApp message. My numbers are on the page. Send me a WhatsApp message. And then we see, I can come and visit you for visibility. For those who have your farms and maybe you're struggling to get to the market, this will be time for you to have that visibility and get someone interested in what you're doing so that they can come and buy from you. Yes, thank you so much and have a beautiful day.